Hi guys, welcome. My name is Zach. I'm with Zach's Auto Detailing. I'm locally in Springfield, Tennessee, and I'm a local detailer. And today I have an awesome detail that I've never done before. I've done many vehicles before. I've done Chevy, Ford, all of them. But today, behind me, I have a beautiful FJ that a guy from my church wants me to get detailed. So today, we're gonna get started. We're gonna be doing a full interior and exterior detail, as well as the engine bay cleaning. So we're gonna be fully packed, and as well we're gonna be extracting his seats inside. So we got a lot to do, so let's get started. All right, as we can see, we're gonna start off with the engine bay, because if we start off with the outside, we may get all the chemicals that we spray on this engine bay on the outside. And so we're gonna start with this, and then once we get done with this, we'll shut the hood and do the rest of the exterior wash before moving on to the inside. All right, now that we got that started, we're going to use some all-purpose cleaner. And we're gonna spray everything on here. There's no sheeting up here, so we don't have to worry about that. But we're gonna spray everything. And so we have our all-purpose cleaner, and it's diluted 1 to 10 ratio. As you can see, it's really diluted, so we can spray this everywhere. We're gonna let it sit just for a little bit, and then we're gonna let it scrub. We're gonna scrub a little bit, and then we're gonna foam it and get it going real good. We're spraying it very heavily. We wanted to get all the crevices. All right, we let that soak there for a little bit. As you see, it's all really wet, and it's kind of all pretty much just drenched in it. Now that we let this sit, I'm gonna also foam it up, and then we're gonna get really scrubbing, get all the cracks and crannies, and get in here and get the business done. Again, when you're doing an engine bay, you're not looking for perfection, and it's not gonna be perfect, but whatever spot you can get, do it. So next we got a hyper dressing. This is from Meguiar's. Pan the Man, you guys know, as all detailers do, he's the guy that recommend this. So use easily to spray it on there, and I'm gonna close the hood and let it sit there for a while, and I'm gonna detail the rest of the car inside and out, and I'll come back and wipe off the remaining of this on this. So we'll see at the end of this detail how good this stuff does. But you wanna be very heavy on it, because again, we'll wipe off the remainder of this dressing. All right, we'll let it sit, and we'll close this thing up. Now we're gonna start spraying off the vehicle, getting it ready to do the 2-bucket method wash. As you see, spraying the back off here, and gonna get all the door seals in the trunk and the doors as well, the front. So we'll get that going, and then we'll start the 2-bucket wash. Now that it's been sprayed off, we're going to start with the wheels. You always start with the wheels because any that brake dust or dirt that's in the wheel wells or in the tires is going to get on the paint, possibly, and you just want to start from the lowest part, get all that cleaned, and then start with the 2-bucket method is usually the way to go. So that's what we're going to do.
Now's the fun part. Now we're going to start foaming the whole exterior of the vehicle and starting that 2-bucket method wash. Now we're going to start spraying off the vehicle, getting it ready to do the 2-bucket method wash. As you see, spraying the back off here and going to get all the door seals in the trunk and the doors as well, the front. So we're going to get that going and then we'll start the 2-bucket wash.
All right, now that I've got this thing all cleaned up on the outside, we're letting the engine base still sit there. Gonna wipe that off at the end. But this thing is all cleaned. I dried it. Everything's done other than I gotta address the tires and the plastics, but we'll do that at the end. Next up we have is I need to retract these seats. These seats really aren't in that bad shape, but he's paying for retraction, so that's what we're doing today. For retraction, I don't have a usual setup here. This is one of those you can buy off Amazon, but it works fantastic. We've got a hot water hookup over here, and then we got a line. The line is leaking, but it is what it is. But hooked up to a rigid vacuum, and it sucks it up, and it does a fantastic job, just like any other $1,000 extractor. So that's what we're doing, and let's do it.
So now that the seats are extracted, we're going to start cleaning the plastics here. And we're going to start with the door, just using a simple tear cleaner with a brush. We're just going to get that going, and yeah. Right, now we're going to add some protectant to the plastics. This is the Meguiar's All Natural Shine. You can get this from like AutoZone or O'Reilly, really any auto store around. But this stuff works fantastic. It really brings a nice darker black to it, or whatever plastic it is, if it's, you know, cream or whatever. But it really does a good job of keeping that dust off, protecting it, and it also smells really good. So it leaves the car interior smelling, I mean, like it got clean and that it's new.
Alright guys, I'm finished up here with this FJ. It was a beautiful and fun detail, but it's time to go home. But let's look at this thing. I just finished up the engine bay. Let's look at this thing, see how good it turned out. Hopefully light just does it justice. I don't think it will, but oh man, it looks absolutely amazing. Meguiar's knows what's going on. It literally looks brand new in here. As for the rest of the vehicle, we are looking sharp. Everything turned out great. Seats. I mean, it's a brand new FJ in here. Brand new. Dressed all the plastics and everything on the tires, including all the glass. It's just looking all brand new. But anywho, alright guys, I'm finished up here with this FJ. It was a beautiful and fun detail, but it's time to go home. But let's look at this thing. I just finished up the engine bay. Let's look at this thing, see how good it turned out. Hopefully light just does it justice. I don't think it will, but oh man, it looks absolutely amazing. Meguiar's knows what's going on. It literally looks brand new in here. As for the rest of the vehicle, we are looking sharp. Everything turned out great. Seats. I mean, it's a brand new FJ in here. Brand new. Dressed all the plastics and everything on the tires, Look at all the glass. It's just looking all brand new. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it's one of my first ever videos ever on YouTube, so just let me know what I could prove, and most importantly, let me know what other vehicles you may like to see detailed or on this channel. But in the meantime, I hope you have a good rest of the night or good day, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.